Welcome back to Tell Me Something Good. I'm your host, Jackie.
And I'm your host, Jelly. And today we're just going to talk about what's been going on in our lives. A little bit like random things.
Right? Yeah, I have a story to tell you guys about something that happened to me this week.
But first, we're going to start with something good. So, Jackie, tell me something good.
Something good is that I just announced this week that I have joined the Hive Co-Realty, and I'm so excited to be a part of this team and this real estate company because it's actually one of my friends who opened it, and I've just been so confused with what I need to do with my career and what I need to do with my life, and I couldn't have asked for it to come at this time in my life, for her to open her firm. And she's the crazy oh my gosh, I want her to come on.
Oh yeah,
Cece needs to come on. She is a badass Latina who is just killing it in the real estate game. She's been in it for a few years, and she's just an inspiration, and I would love to have her on here, and I get to work side by side with her and learn from her, and I'm just so excited. It literally came at the perfect time in my life. And it's funny because when she started real estate, her goal was always to start her own company. And she's made it clear. She told her firm, like, hey, they asked her, like, what her long-term goal. She said, it's to open up my firm. And I remember telling her, like, girl, when you open up your firm, I will work with, like, if you want me to work for you, I would love to work for you. And it happened. And I'm so proud of her. And I'm so proud of all of us who joined her and are going to be part of her journey in her office. Like, I'm just so excited.
How many of y'all is it? 3?
Right now it's 3 of us. And I'm so, like I told her the other day, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm like one of the OGs. Like, it feels good. But she is going to be looking for more people to come on. And I'm just excited to form friendships and be around like-minded badass women.
Period.
Yeah. So that's what my something good. I'm so excited.
Yeah, go follow them on Instagram. The video was so cool. Y'all need to watch it.
I know. I felt like that. I was like, I know we had to redo a few times, but it was so fun to do. I don't know. It kind of brought me back into content creating and just how fun it can be. And it reminded me that you literally can do whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow the Hive Co-Realty on Instagram, Facebook, and oh gosh, follow me, because if you don't follow me already, because I'm going to be posting more real estate content on TikTok. Okay, that's my rant. So tell me something good.
So mine is really small, but I went to church today.
Yeah, you know what? I figured you were in church when my message wasn't going through. Is that why you were in church?
Yeah. My phone was off.
I literally was like, oh, she's probably in church.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not something small. That's something big.
It's big to me because I feel like I've been struggling lately to go, and I know I feel better when I do. And yeah, my son's going to do his confirmación on Wednesday, so we had to go. I mean, I don't want to say we had to go, but so we're going to go again Wednesday. But yeah, I felt so much better after, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like I get to talk to God like deeply, you know, when you're just there. And so yeah.
And you need, like, it's our soul needs that. And we know we need that.
Yeah.
And when you're in there, it just feels good.
Peace.
Is there anything that you want to share that you learned in church today, or that you took from church today?
Well, the gospel was about, you remember when it was about Mary and Martha, and you remember a long time ago, like, I was like, we should read that Bible verse.
Yes.
And it was talking about how I think it was Martha, was saying to Jesus, like, why aren't you telling her to help me clean, you know, get ready because you're here and this and that. And he was saying that he's like, she's doing the right thing. Like, she's just being here with me. And like, and I think that's something that I'm learning to do, because I feel like I'm somebody who my brain just rambles. Like, I need to do this. I need to, you know, like, anxious. And it's like, no, sometimes just relax and just spend time with Jesus, read your Bible, and be with him. That's all he wants, and that's all that matters.
Oh.
So yeah, I feel like that message, I was like, oh.
That is crazy, because you actually brought that to my attention, remember, not too long ago, and we read it individually, and then we both came together and discussed like what we took from it. And it was saying, I think she was washing his feet, right? And then the other one was doing the cooking, the clean.
Yeah.
And he was like, I would much rather have her here.
Yeah.
And that was literally you at church today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I feel like, yeah, like I'm supposed to be here. Like, I'm not. Because this morning I'm like, dang, I got to do laundry. I got to do this. And that's what it's been lately for me, is like, I'm just not going to go to church. Like, you know, I feel like Sundays are like a reset day and everything. And then I was like, no, I gotta go. So, and I think also I'm just trying to raise my son to like get used to going, just so that he can have that relationship when he's older. Because I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, dang, as parents, we kind of raise them their whole lives, but like till they're 18, you know, and then they can do whatever they want. So I feel like kids, or everyone needs some kind of discipline to keep you grounded and everything. So I haven't been wanting to go, but I'm like, I do it more for him too. You know?
Yeah. And right now that you have him, and that he does have to go wherever you go. I remember my mom would be like, okay, once we are older, ya no lo seguimos.
Yeah.
And they would get so sad. And that's true, though. That happened.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a great something good.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm going to try to stick to it, but.
Yes, you will. All right. So, do you have anything you want to talk about?
You can start. I want to hear your story.
Okay, so I have a story to tell you guys that happened to me this week. It's funny because on the way here, I was like, I don't think anything happened. So I'm at home. I get a text message from someone that I know, and they're like, hey, let's call him. What could we say? Greg. Hey, Jackie, it's Greg. How are you? I have this number saved already on my phone. So I'm like, why are they texting me from a different number? Because I know who Greg is.
Yeah.
So he's a real estate agent. So I'm like, maybe he got a new number.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, maybe he got a new number, or I don't know. So I respond like 2 hours later, because I didn't get to see the message till like literally 2 hours later. And I was like, oh my gosh, hey, Greg, I'm good. How are you? And I'm like thinking this is real estate related. So maybe he wants to talk to me about it, because I saw that he listed a house like in Asheboro. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's what he wants to talk about, because I haven't talked to him in like 2-3 years. Or 2 years probably. No, erase that. I haven't talked to him in like a year, and it was about real estate too. So I respond and I'm like, hey, I'm good. How are you? And then he starts being weird. Like, it's okay. Oh, because it took me a while to respond, and he's like, it's okay, you're cute.
What?
And then I'm like, that's weird. That doesn't sound like him, because I know him. He's never crossed that line with me. And I knew he was recently in a relationship, and he follows me. He knows I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
So it was weird. And in my mind, I knew it wasn't him. I was like, this is weird. It's a number I don't recognize. And it's just felt not right. And then I just responded. I was like, he's like, how's everything? And I said, it's good. I saw your new listing. Congratulations. And then he responds, how's everything? Like, he ignored the whole real estate thing, which is weird, because
you're used to talking about that.
And then he says, are you single? How is your love life? And are you still fine? Are you still staying in the gym, or something weird? In this moment, I knew it wasn't him. So I respond, and I just say, like, I'm in a relationship, or I'm dating somebody and it's going great. And then he responds, I wish you would be single. And it sounds like somebody I know. So in my head, I'm like, and then I know somebody that knows about our friendship, right? That me and him were friends. We had coffee, but it was like real estate related. It was never anything deeper than that. But I know somebody who knew that me and this person had like a friendship. Like, it wasn't anything more than that. And in that moment, I know it's not him. I'm like, I mean, I've known at this point. So I take a screenshot. No, I ask the real one, the real Greg. Yeah. I'm like, Greg, did you text me today? Meanwhile, he's like, who's this? So Greg is like, who's this? Sorry, I don't have this number saved. And I'm like, hey, it's me, Jackie Munoz. I got a text from you today from a different number, and I figured it wasn't you because it did not sound like you. And he's like, no, I never texted you. I sent him a screenshot of it, and he's like, what the F? And in my head, I knew it wasn't him.
Yeah.
But I start thinking, it has to be somebody I know that knows I know him, that knows that I like have a friendship, not even it's more like a acquaintance, a business acquaintance, and thought that I was gonna, I guess, fold for him. disrespect.
They wanted to get you caught up or start something.
Yes, and it has to be somebody that knows that we're like that we know each other, knows about real estate, or that we have a friendship in some way.
Yeah.
So I know who it is. I know who it is. I don't care. Like, it's just so immature to me. And I told my partner, I was like, hey, this happened. And I know it wasn't him because first of all, he don't even know who this guy is. Never even had a conversation about this person. But it just goes to show how like weird people are. And I think he thinks that someone was trying to like use his name and like, because then Greg posted on his story, this number's acting like me, but I honestly think it was more of a target to me. I don't think they were really trying to like,
no.
I think it was more targeting me.
Yeah.
And then I told my brother and he's like, dude, I think what if he's somebody that wants to meet up with you and just like, I don't know. So I don't know. You can't trust, even if they act like they're somebody that you know. And then the same time, I'm getting a text from somebody else, a different number. Hey, girl, do you want to do a photo shoot? And I'm like, wrong number. Who's this? And it's like, it's me. Let's call her Lily. It's me, Lily. Sorry, I thought you had my number. And I know who Lily is, right? Again, same thing. I'm like, and then I'm like, and then I think Lily who, right? And then she says, oh, do you want to buy some granite instead? Which is what Lily does for work. So I text the real Lily. I sent her a screenshot. I'm like, was this you? She's like, no, girl, that's not me.
Oh my God.
So somebody out here has got nothing else to do. And it has to be the same person because to me, it happened at the same time.
Yeah.
And that moment too, I was like, I wasn't going to respond to the girl, but I was like, oh, and then I responded to the fake Greg. And I was like, I'm not interested in entertaining this conversation as I am in a relationship. And I know you're not the real Greg. Yeah. Get a life. And they didn't respond. But is that not crazy how like people still do stuff like this?
That is crazy. Like catfishing at like our big age.
Yes. And the thing is like, I know this guy and I could have easily been like, ugh, weirdo, never speak to you. And then I see him out and about, never asked him. And I'd be like, you're weird. Like in my head, I'd think,
like, I know what you mean.
Like you're weird. We just texted me that. And it was inappropriate in my opinion. But I know him and I knew that he would never cross that boundary with me. So that's the only reason I knew. Anybody else I don't know, I'd probably be like, if I don't have their number.
You would look at them like, like
the next time I see him, I'm telling your girl. Yeah. Imagine I go to his girl and I tell him and he's like, he says, like, that's not me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, if I was a girl, I wouldn't believe my man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really weird. And it's just.
That's great. Like, how do people have the time to do stuff like that?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like I don't have enough time. Like, I don't know. That's getting obsessed.
Yeah. And then they even said, like, if I was still going to the gym, and I'm like, no. It was like all in one message. Because I like responded. It was all like a multiple of messages back. And then he's like, why? You still look fine as fuck, though. And that's how I was like.
That's not Greg.
Yeah. I'm like, first of all, I know this is not Greg. And I wasn't going to bring it up to Greg, but I was like, look, I'm going to just like confirm. Because there was still a little bit of doubt. Like, what if it was? What if it's not? So I asked. I'm glad I asked him, though.
Yeah.
But it just, to me.
And this weird multiple people, like.
That, and then multiple people that I know somebody that knows both of them, too. You know?
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, make it more obvious that it's you.
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah. And y'all trying to get me to slip up on my man. Y'all got the wrong one. I am not a cheater. And I don't entertain nobody unless it's my man. And it's funny because Johnny is like, he was just like, ew, they're weird. Like, but I know in my heart he would never
definitely
make up fake numbers and talk to me like that. And first of all, he don't even know these people. So it's just weird people out there. And if you're watching this, you're weird. You need a life. I swear.
Yeah, I feel like people like that, like they say, like the evil eye, you know, like, why are you watching me? Why are you, if we don't talk anymore, like, I don't know, like, just accept that. There don't have to be hard feelings. Just move on with your life. I'll move on with mine.
And they're just trying to be nosy.
Yeah.
Because they were asking, like, how's life going for you? And at first I was like, I'm trying to get back into real estate. Like, I'm trying to bring it back. And one thing about me, and if you know me, when I have conversations with men, I always bring it back to work or business. I have no business talking to men unless it's about making money or helping you in real estate. Because I really have no business talking to guys. And if you ever try to call me and have a conversation and you're not talking about work, don't even call me, because I really don't have nothing to say to you. It was inappropriate, and you know that. Whoever, and I don't know why you think I would fall for that.
Yeah. Like, you think I'm dumb?
Like, you think I would, like, the fact that someone would think that I would fall for something like that is crazy.
Well, I guess they have no shame, because...
Yeah, they just want to talk to me. Message me directly. We can talk. And if I don't respond, then get the hint.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. That's my story. So, y'all, be careful if anybody texts you, or if anybody texts you from a number that's not, because people are so quick to make fake numbers.
Yeah. It's easy nowadays.
It is. And then you can't track it. You can't. Sometimes you can call it and it doesn't even.
Yeah, sometimes it's just texting. Like, you can't call.
It's like a texting app, right?
Dang.
Yeah, but how is that happening? I'm about to hit 30 and I'm still dealing with this. Like, I seriously I cannot believe there's people who still do this.
Yeah. Things. I feel like I understand maybe, like, when you're younger, you're insecure, you know? Like, but at this big age.
But yeah, that's my story of what happened to me this week. Nothing crazy. And it was funny because I was texting my sisters, like, dude, this is not him. And they're like, no, because they've met him because he has ate at the restaurant. They're like, that isn't even them. But discernment is everything. Yeah. Like, the fact, in my gut, I knew. I was like, nah.
And I think you know who it is. Like, you know? Like, if somebody's, like, had a gun to your head and you had to guess, like, I think you would be right.
$1 million. I would win $1 million. And it's always, your gut is going to tell you. And just listen to your gut, because it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
And it could be your closest friends. It could be someone that you never think is hating on you or jealous of you, because what is there to hate on, right? Like, you're like, why do you hate on me? Like, what is there?
I think everybody thinks like us. Like, we're just so, we want to support people. We don't want, like, none of that. And we assume everybody in the world's like that. But, because that's weird energy. Like,
yeah, but you pick up on it. If you ever start feeling weird energy, or if the backhanded compliments or the little, like, humbling you, that's not your friend. If your friend is humbling you and telling you, let's say you're so proud of what you're doing, and they're like, yeah, but this, but that's not your friend.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like in adulthood, we know. I'm the worst at cutting people off sometimes. Like, I used to be. I would, like, stick around and be like, well, they're going through something, or they're dealing with a lot. And now, like, I vent to, like, my man, and I'm like, yeah, this happened. And he's like, why the heck were you friends with these people? Like, he'll tell me, like you're smarter than that. Why? But in the moment, you feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, dropping people.
I'm like that. Like, it takes me a lot for me to cut someone off, but when I do, like, you're cut off, and it takes a lot. But I feel like it's like I reach a breaking point, where I'm like, I can't do it no more.
And there's nothing wrong. You have to remember that you're grown, you're an adult, and you can literally decide to cut off whoever you want. And you don't need to give them an explanation. Yes, an explanation is nice, though. Like, if someone's cutting me off, I would love an explanation. But at the same time, if you've had multiple situations with one person and they know, and you've explained, like, hey, you did this or this happened, you don't need to keep explaining yourself.
Yeah. And I think I cut people off. Like, I literally know nothing about their life. Like, people will ask me, what is so-and-so doing? I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know.
And and it's okay to not be a part of people's life anymore.
And it's no hard feelings. Like, it's just, we're just going our separate ways, Yeah,
and it doesn't have to be drama afterwards. It doesn't have to be, like, I'm the type of person that if I cut somebody off, it's for me. And then if people ask me about you, I will literally just be like, we're just not as close as we were. But there's nothing wrong with talking about your experience either. Like, this was my experience. And I don't even like talking about my experience with people sometimes.
Yeah, I really don't.
Because I don't want them to perceive them in a way.
Yeah. Be
careful who you're friends with, because they might be texting you from fake numbers years later.
But like the other day, I got a new stove finally. I didn't have a stove for like almost 2 weeks. I think a week and a half. But my landlord's got me a new stove, and I was like, oh, like they redid the floors earlier, and I texted him. I was like, I really appreciate y'all, because I see TikToks of landlords who are like horrible.
Yeah.
Like they literally will paint the cockroaches on the wall. And I was just like, I really appreciate it, you know, like just showing people that, and they're like, oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, I'm working on.
And it feels good, and people appreciate that. Like even little things, like the other day I went to get coffee with somebody. And we never hang out, but we had a meeting, like we had a meet. And she's older, and she's so I look up to her. Mm-hmm. And I get home, literally we just left the coffee shop. Yeah. And she messages me, I had a great time meeting with you. Like that to me was like, what? Like you had a great time meeting with me. Yeah. But it's like those little things like that make you want to, like makes your heart full. Yeah. And she doesn't realize like that she probably just does that with everybody. Like, hey, it was a great coffee with you. We'll have to do it again soon. And it's like those little things that is like, oh, like when you are done hanging out with somebody and you send out that text, it's always, or you receive it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm glad they had a great time as much as I did.
That is so true.
So even that's a tip. If you hang out with somebody and you had a great time, text them afterwards and just said, I had a great time with you. Because I think it does make you feel.
Yeah, it really does.
Your heart feel full. Like, oh, they think I had a great time. I'm glad they had a great time with me. When we were at the beach, it was raining and we didn't have anything to do. So we ended up going to Broadway. It had kind of stopped raining. And we went into a haunted. It was just my mom, my dad, and like me and Carla and our boyfriend. And it was so fun. Like my mom did not want to go in because she's like, no, she didn't know what we were doing until we got there. We're like, we have nothing else to do. Let's just go in here. It's quick, like literally 3 minutes. And it was so fun. Even like talking about it now, we crack up because you just like make those little memories that you're like, you don't think they're going to be that. Yeah. Like, you're just like doing it because there's nothing else to do. But like, I can't wait to tell like my kids, like, oh my gosh, you should have seen your grandma doing it. Like she was and then she ended up walking out holding hands with Carla's man. No. She was scared. I thought that was Carla. Oh, they were holding hands. I'm pulling my dad's shirt. Like he said he was choking because I was scared. So I was hiding behind my dad because he's a little bigger than me. So I'm hiding behind him, pulling on his shirt like this. And he's like, when we got out, he's like, man, you was choking me. Like I couldn't even breathe because I was choking. And in the moment though, we could not stop laughing. It's like those laughs that you're crying, like you're but my dad, like just remembering like their laugh and my mom's so scared. And then when we got out, like my mom, like it was just, now we look back and laugh even more about it because it was just a good time. This was a good short little episode.
I think we were going to talk about the CEO thing, but should we? Because I feel like by the time we post it, it might be old news. But that is interesting.
We could talk about it real quick.
Okay. So have y'all seen what was he CEO of? Okay, y'all seen it. It was, I don't know nothing about it. It was a concert.
Yeah, he was at the Coldplay concert.
And he got caught up, and it's been everywhere. What's your opinion on it?
I think that if I was the wife, I'd be like, God's got me. Dang, I'm God's favorite, because I wouldn't be.
No, but I feel like everybody knows. Like, that's what makes it so.
Now you have to leave him.
Yeah. And you have to, I don't know. Maybe she's not embarrassed, though.
You know what I was telling my brother about? I kind of brought it up to him, and he was like, people just need to mind their business. And I'm like, damn.
A lot of men were saying that.
I'm like, why are you defending him? He's like, people who are over here sharing it, they probably cheat on their wife, too. And then he was like, probably his wife knows, like, she probably don't care because he's a millionaire. And
I'd rather cry on a Bentley than on.
And I was like, when he told me that, I was like,
but that's the thing. I'm like, what if she was okay with it? And then,
because why would they go to a concert?
And they were so hugged up. Like,
yeah, she probably, because she looks, from what I saw, she's beautiful. Not that
yeah,
you deserve it, even if you're not. But to me, I'm like, she's like, she probably got her man on the side too. But that's what my brother was saying. He's like, she probably doesn't care. She probably knows about it, but now the world knows about
Yeah.
it. So now she's having to be
dang,
like respond.
yeah.
Maybe respond. She doesn't have to. I think that.
I think they went in public. Like, what do you can't be mad if you're like in public doing something, you know?
Oh yeah, because he got upset because they shared him.
Yeah,
on
he
there.
was mad at the Coldplay, but I'm like, you know, there's cameras and everything, and then the way they tried to play it off, like it could have been more obvious.
And if they wouldn't have acted like that, they would have never. It would just be the people he knew, and if they happened to see it. But other than that,
It's funny. I remember years ago, this girl that I went to school with, we were kind of friends, but she went to a Braves game, and there was a couple. There was a woman with her husband like in front of her, and the woman was texting another man, like cheating and stuff, and like they recorded it and posted, and it went viral everywhere.
oh my gosh, I've seen that where it happens on airplanes too.
Yeah,
Where they'll be texting, like somebody will be like,
I think she had like interviews and everything because it went so viral. But it was like the woman was like, "Can't wait to see you," and like it's sitting right beside her man. But I'm like, some people were like, they should have mind their business, and some people were like, well, you know.
if I was a person that was getting cheated on, I'd be like happy that somebody told me.
I would want to know.
And if they're that bold to do it in public,
Yeah.
like, boy, you're with me. The last, like, at least do it on your own.
It seemed like people knew though, because they said there was a friend with her, and you saw her. She was like she was shocked, like y'all got caught.
I didn't see that part.
Because I think it might have been like a little group or something. So I'm like, they were out there.
Everyone knows.
Yeah. Except for the public. But
Yeah. If the wife didn't know, then yeah, that's bad. But that's everyone the truth always comes out.
Yeah.
So if you are being shady, but at this point, it's like they want to be caught because they're at a Coldplay concert hugging.
Yeah.
Like, you're really hugging like that?
And he resigned, right?
I think I saw that he was no longer.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. But it is like everybody cheats. I mean, not everybody, but he ain't the only man cheating.
Yeah, a lot of times, if a lot of time people who are sharing it, they're probably cheating too. Like my brother said, he's like, everyone just needs to mind their business. I'm like, damn, why are you defending him first of all? But I think that in that moment, Coldplay is not your fault.
No.
They were joking. They're like, they're having an affair or they're being really shy or something like that.
Yeah, that was funny.
And they probably, like the wife and the band probably like have, like Coldplay have probably already communicated like, hey, I'm sorry about what happened. Like,
I saw that supposedly the daughter, like an older daughter that he has, that she was like, she shared like on a yacht, like how she's like, I'm rich and I don't care.
me.
Yeah.
If I was the wife, okay, let's say if I was the wife, I'd be like, you humiliated me in public, but you know what? I'm just gonna take your money.
Yeah.
And you can be with her. If that's who you want to be with. If that's who makes you happy. Imagine though if the wife probably knows her.
Oh yeah, they probably have met because I think they work together. Right?
Yeah, they work together, and all the friends, I would be like, all of you,
fake.
I don't want to ever see y'all. And y'all have fun. Bye.
And I saw where people were like, but what about the other woman? She's married too. So people aren't blaming her too. You know, like it's more on the man.
For the first time ever. You know what? First time that ever happens.
Yeah.
Let me look this up real quick. I wonder if there's an update. Yeah, he resigns. He was, it says astronomer CEO Andy Byron has resigned after he was captured on video in an intimate embrace with his company's chief people officer at a Coldplay concert. Byron was placed on leave on Friday.
Dang. But I feel like it was probably a public pressure. Like they wouldn't have done it if it didn't blow up.
Yeah. Tech CO. Nah, they were trying to get caught. Because look at, like, the way they're hugging, the way I want to hear from the wife. Like, she had to have known.
But I feel like the way they played it off seemed like they were so shocked. They have no survival instincts because they were just like...
It's funny because the video starts with him, like, all happy.
Oh, my God. Look at these two.
Yeah, I think, imagine the wife's like, give me a sign. Give me a sign that I should leave this man. He told me he's working late today. I just feel like he's lying. And then...
Oh my gosh.
But at least she's richness. Girl, go I feel like...
I wonder if she's going to leave him, though.
Let me see who she is. I did see that. I did see... And if she doesn't leave him, we don't judge.
Yeah.
At least now you know. We hope that she's doing okay. And if anything, he should be embarrassed. Yeah. And so should the mistress.
But his response was giving, like, putting the blame on someone.
No accountability.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I made a mistake. Like,
yeah.
I never meant to humiliate my wife in this way. But he's like, Coldplay, it was Coldplay's fault. Honey, you're the one that took her to a concert. And a Coldplay concert at that. Like, that's a romantic, I feel like that's like a real romantic.
What songs does Coldplay have?
Yellow.
Oh, yeah, Yellow.
Let's play. Oh, you know what? I love Coldplay. They're like the type of songs that make you cry. Like if you're in a sad mood.
Mm-hmm. I remember Yellow.
Sparks. The Scientist.
Oh, Sparks. That's a good one.
Fix You.
I don't remember.
Let me fast forward.
Oh, yeah. Dang, we need to go. They're probably not coming off
The Scientist. That one's good. Let me look up when they're...
Yeah, that's romantic.
Yeah, like y'all not going to any concert, just any. No, they're not coming here. They're in Tennessee Tuesday, and then they're in Florida, then they're United Kingdom. Like, you know this song?
Mm-hmm.
I used to cry to this song.
I feel that was when I was half emo. That I would listen to that music.
I would listen to this in high school. I remember I was
in middle school.
Yeah, I was in high school listening to that. Oh gosh, you know how I said, ask me a question? Johnny said, what is something you're excited about? He wants me to talk about it on there, but I won't yet. Okay, I think that concludes the episode. Thank you guys for watching. We are wanting to bring on some guests. I have actually somebody in mind right now that we were talking. So if you've ever wanted to come on, or if you want to, just chit chat, we'd love to have you here with us. And we are planning a little community get together for any of our girls who want to come on or hang out with us. We would love that.
Coming soon. But we'll see you guys next time.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.